Hello and welcome to another video review. These are the Battlefield 1942 expansion packs for PC. Now you may ask yourself, why both expansions in one review? I mean, you had different reviews for your expansion packs in Everwinter Nights. The basic gist of this is these expansion packs are tiny. By tiny, I mean all they do is add maps, vehicles, and weapons. Nothing else. So, the basic gameplay, sound effects, with the addition of the sound effects for the different, new stuff. But, the sound effects, the music, the gameplay is all pretty much the same from Battlefield 1942. So, there's really nothing to talk about when it comes to those type of things. I'll start with Road to Rome. It was the first expansion pack for the game, and it basically just added, 7 or so maps set in Italy, because it's the Road to Rome, and they felt the need to make an expansion pack to add more maps, I guess. Overall, I'd say this is an extremely lackluster expansion pack. You may wonder why, because it really doesn't add all that much. I mean, and the maps they added, all they did was add like 2 or 3 vehicles. I mean, they didn't add any really weapons or anything. It's just new vehicles, and it's just like, okay. Does this justify the full price of the expansion pack? Not really. The maps themselves are pretty well designed. They're still too humongous, but other than that, it's still a fun game. It's just, I think the main problem with this is there's just so little content to justify the full price of the expansion pack. And that may have you thinking, well, what about Secret Weapons of World War II? Is that a better expansion pack? Well, definitely. They added plenty of new content, comparatively. They added jets, they added jet packs, they added new weapons, fun little things here and there that just kind of like, okay, this is quirky, but it works really well. It adds, I believe, even less maps than Road to Rome does, but they're just as well designed. In fact, they're slightly better designed. It's just, I think the main problem with both of these expansion packs is that they were full priced. There's just not enough content to justify a full-priced expansion pack. Now, granted, if you get them like I did in the Battlefield 1942 Complete Collection, which is basically Battlefield 1942, both of its expansions, and Battlefield Vietnam, as well as the World War II mod for Battlefield Vietnam. But I'll get to Battlefield Vietnam later. But basically, you're getting ripped off on this if you don't get them in a pack somewhere. Because if you got them individually, then they're just 2 full-price expansion packs that really aren't all that different from the original game. With like Age of Empires: The Conquerors, I consider that one of the best expansions of all time because it changed the gameplay. Really, it did, because it just added enough content, and that it just made a difference. With Battlefield 1942's expansion packs, they really don't add enough content to change the gameplay enough to make them worth it. They're still fun, but unless you got them bundled with the game, you're just getting a rip-off, and so it's like, why bother, Overall, I'd say they're pretty lackluster. Probably around a 2 out of 5, so thanks for watching.